What's going on, guys? Yeah, Keith, it sure is, man. It sure is. I just, well, we talked about playing nine holes again yesterday, today, and I had heard that he had gotten shot, and then I didn't hear that he was killed, and then and then I saw some video on Twitter about that, and that shit's graphic. They'll show any damn thing on Twitter. If you want to see some gruesome shit, you go over to Twitter and watch. Facebook, YouTube, that's Disney. That's G rated compared to what they have over on Twitter. Holy, I mean, you want to see anything, you go watch it on Twitter. But it just, guys, I know when I speak to most of you, even if you don't agree with everything I think, or even if you somewhat agree or whatever, I think most of us can agree that violence is never the answer. And political violence is abhorrent, and we have to reject it at every turn. You know what I mean? I would much rather have Charlie Kirk among us, so that we could try to hash out our differences, than have a dad dead, a brother dead, a son, a father, a husband, a grandson. You know what I mean? So it's just violence in any capacity, like that girl on the train, the school shootings that happened. Just it's like we're numb to it. We're numb to it, and I don't know where we fix it. You know what I mean? Where do we fix it? Do we vote it out? Do we just try to get rid of all the guns? I mean, what more gun control? What answer is there? I don't know. Thoughts and prayers just doesn't cut it. We need to really just try to do better together. You know what I mean? Like, God, man, like it's just, it only takes one incident like this for the powder to go off. To have a full blown just to just like it doesn't take much to incite chaos. And that's why I just really hope that we don't have chaos, guys. I hope that the fallout is not terrible. But I hope you can understand, no matter what we differ, what we agree on, where you are in the world, where I am in the world, I hope we can all agree that violence, any form of violence, you know what I mean, any physical violence, gun violence, social media, whatever, you know what I mean, it's all bad, you know what I mean. And I wish we could look out for each other a little bit more, like we used to. We used to give a shit. We used to give a shit. And yeah, and it's a sad day when anybody dies. It doesn't have to be, you know what I mean, but it's not good, guys. It's just the state of where we are as a country in the United States right now is it's up in the air. We could go. I think we could go this way, or we could go that way. You know what I mean. It's that fragile right now. It truly is. And whether we agree or disagree, I hope we can at least agree on, we all want to live in a safe place. We all want our family to be safe. We all want ourselves to be safe. We all want, each other to be safe. Nobody wishes ill will on you. Nobody is thinking, oh, I'm not filled with hate towards anybody. You know what I mean? And that's really all I wanted to talk about, guys. Just let's just, love will overcome. All right, let me see right here real quick. Da da da. Oh, sorry, guys. I had the stream from yesterday pulled up. I'm a freaking idiot, man. Let me go over here and say hello to you. I'm so sorry. I can't hit a button. I don't know how to operate my fingers. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ricky, what's up, man? Right, yeah. T-Bone, rest in peace. Damn right, man. Keith, it is, man. Newessence, appreciate you, man. Yeah, did you see that, guys? Did you see, Dean, what's going on? Andrew Martinez, appreciate you. Tom Arthurs, thank you, man. I'm going to go play some holes tonight on the Golf Impact. I forget too often, man. I really do. Hey, appreciate you, Tuck. I know, right, man? Rip, man. Hey, Jeffro. You know the deal, man. You know the deal. All violence is bad except pull angle penetration. Dan, if anybody knows about penetrating another man over bad wind angle pulls you do, man. If anybody has ever gone on the Telegram and asked for any help whatsoever, Angles Dan is right there to let you know that your pull angle is off by 1 degree. It could be the straightest line you've ever seen in your life. God forbid you stray 1/2 degree over onto the N under I and N, and God forbid, oh, that's too much 1201. And if it's just 1/10 of 1 degree on the side of the I, 11. I know, Dan. I know. You're talking to the most penetrated man in Golf Clash. I know. I know your games, man. I know your games. I've written a letter of condemnation to your employer, by the way. Yes, Dan. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, John, appreciate you. Guns don't kill people. People will hey, you're right. You're right, Tom. See, and that's why I don't have all the answers. You know, what do we do? You know, there's already more guns than people in the United States, so the cat's already out the bag. You know, so I really don't. Maybe we need to put, you know, like for me, where I am in North Carolina, for me to go buy a gun, I had to have my fingerprints taken with the sheriff's office. So now that's statewide. Hell, it's probably already into the government by now. So if a bullet casing or a gun with my fingerprints is found anywhere, you know, that'd be it for me until I'm able to prove myself in a court. I had to go take an 8-hour course to demonstrate that I could manipulate and handle and have minimum accuracy, 30 shots, 10 shots at 7 yards, 10 shots at maybe 7 feet, 10 feet, 14 feet. It's real basic, you know, that. And for all that, and not having a felony in 43 years, and because of that reason, I now have full rights to go to the local shop and get what I want. Now, if you don't have that, then likely what you have to do is you have to go in there and then you'll have to fill out an FBI form and you'll have to pass an FBI background check, which is fairly simple to do if you don't have any felonies. Or if you can't pass that, you'll go on what's called a Brady date. And after 5 days, you'll be able to go pick up your gun, your rifle, your handgun, whatever you got. That's the case for most states. Some states, you don't have to have any damn thing. You can just go into your local gun shop, order what you want right off the shelf, handgun, shotgun, rifle, whatever, and you can get it, right? Whether that's good or not, that's up to that state. I think it is a state rights thing, but at the end of the day, your rights end where somebody else's rights are whatever. You know the saying. You know what I mean? It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, and I don't know what is the answer. You know what I mean? But you know, common sense needs to prevail at the end of the day. You know, just common sense and decency. You know what I mean? Like let's just try to have a thought about our neighbor. You know what I mean? Just try to have some empathy. You know what I mean? A little bit. So I mean that may go against what people think, but I think being able to understand what a person is walking through, understand that people are fighting demons every day. You never know who's just walking that fine line of staying upright and just falling into darkness. You know, so just yep. Andrew Martinez usually pulled at least half a ring off the line. Hey, that's the truth. I don't know why we pull ourselves off center so bad, Dan. I think I just have bad hand-eye coordination. You know, I literally do not know what happened. This is horrible to hear. Never had any issues with him. You know, yeah, you know, I mean, he got his whole stick was going to campuses and debating college kids and going to other places and debating other, you know, not just college kids, but other people in his sphere. You know, I mean, he was obviously, you know, a big Republican guy, you know, big, you know, Donald Trump supporter. So obviously, you know, MAGA. But it doesn't matter who it is. You know, it could have been Charlie Kirk or it could have been Gavin Newsom. You know what I mean? Like any violence on any side, you know, is just because violence transcends political sides. You know what I mean? There's nothing political about violence. Violence, it should be condemned from top to bottom, beginning to end. It should be condemned. Whether it's been perpetrated on you, somebody you know, your family, perpetrated in another country, it's just no good. It's just no good. Now, you know, there's only so much we can do. You know what I mean? But we can at least, you know, have decency for each other. And I think most of you here do, regardless of what, you know, your political views are. You know, this way, that way. You know, we're all humans at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We all have 24 freaking hours. That's it, man. That's it. We just have 20. And I think in the end, I hope I hope that kindness will always win. Being a good person still matters in 2025. I truly do believe that. And I know for the most part, y'all do too. Hey, John, appreciate you, man. I may be way missing some chat here. Take your 3 shots, Sage. I know, right, John? I will. Oh, have they really? I will. Okay. Oh, par. Oh, okay. Okay. I will play the par fours. That's what I usually try to play, man. Is the par fours to give you guys an extra drop if I can. I do try to play the par fours. That's what I play. Unless they've already all been eagled, then I'll go play a par five and get an easy eagle. But yeah, man, I disagree with tons of people in life politically, but I don't want to see any of them dead. That's not the answer. This is not the way. This is sad and evil. Very sad, very evil. You know what I mean? And it just from what I saw on X, the rapport of the rifle, the momentary time it took for the rapport of the crack of the rifle to go off to the impact in his neck. I mean, this is some John F. Kennedy shit. I mean, he is assassinated on camera. I mean, you God knows how many people had their phones out recording all this shit. I mean, we're going to see, you're going to be able to see massive videos. I mean, you can see I mean, he loses a freaking a quart of blood in a split second. It is just not even to be believed. It's almost like some AI shit. A Hollywood director, Steven Spielberg, could not have pulled off what that looked like right there. And holy fucking shit! If you want to see some shit that'll haunt you, go watch that in living color in 4K. Whoa, Jeff Rowe, you know what I'm talking about. That is some. I mean, holy shit, man! You got to have an iron stomach to watch that. You really do. You got to have an iron gut. You know that's that. Ugh. I mean, we're just so fragile. We're just meat suits walking around and just. I mean, it was hard fucking core, man. I don't even recommend you go over there on X and watch it. As a matter of fact, it may be too graphic for you. It is so fucked up. It is so they'll show any damn thing. I'm surprised they don't have porn on not that killing somebody in porn is the same, but I mean it wouldn't surprise me if they just had crazy shit like that over there on Twitter. It is the wild west over there on Twitter, man. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. My apologies. But again, with the same person that was texting me yesterday. Again, I mean, far be it for me to tell him, hey, I'm off work on Wednesdays. I'll be happy to talk anything over with you on third. What's up, Purpleberry? What's going on, man? Dan Hickey, good to see you there, man. It got banned in the UK after the Dunblane. Law-abiding people can't have them, but the criminals. Really, Tom? Is it like that, man? Is it really that easy for them to get it? Because I know how it is over here for people to get it. It is person-to-person transfers are nothing. I could go sell anybody something that I have and just you know what I mean. Now, if you sell it to a felon and they go commit a crime, now that's real fucked up. I think you can get charged in certain states. It's like serving a drunk alcohol and they go kill somebody in a drunk driving collision. Now they can hold the bartender and the establishment responsible, not necessarily with murder or manslaughter or anything, but some hardcore penalties. Man, I didn't know it was that easy. I always heard that there was like more stabbings and stuff over there than gun deaths, but it's much more peaceful there than it is here. That's for it's just like the wild west here with crime. It's just gotten out of control in a lot of places, not just New York, not just it's in a lot of cities. In a lot of cities you wouldn't even think about either, especially down here in the South. There's a shitload of crime down here in the South, and people are moving down here from the North, from the West. They're moving down here like it's going out of style to escape crime. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I mean, like Winston-Salem's a small town. There's not a lot of crime here, but there's still a couple, about 100, 200 murders a year, at least. Hey, USA has 5 times the population to the UK, Tom. So the UK would have 200 gun deaths per year if they had the same population of the US. US has 44,000. Yeah, 44,000 plus or minus a couple thousand right there. It could be 50 one year. It might be 40 one year, but it hovers right around that number right there. It does every year. Hey, David Manlio, thank you. It is Tuck. And you guys got to understand, dude. I'm sitting in a room with 10 or 15 freaking. You know what I mean? I'll be happy to show them to you. You're talking to a guy that hey, I love my second A. You know what I mean? I'm right there with you. You know what I mean? Let me tell you how many times I've thought about pulling out one and going to kill. Never, that thought doesn't cross my mind. I don't even like to go hunting with that shit. You know what I mean? I killed a bird when I was 8 years old with a pellet gun or BB gun. I'll never shoot another thing in my life. It affected. It had that big of an effect on me. I was 8 years old, and 8 or 9 years old, and I shot a pigeon. Is either a dove or a pigeon. I'm almost positive it was a pigeon. Hey, appreciate you, Boomer. And we're going to talk about what we spoke about earlier, just at a different time, man. All right. An unflattering picture of Charlie. Hey, yeah. What you changed? Yeah, I changed it to Elon, dude. What? Paul, what's the point? Yeah, I mean, you're right. If you had some decency, you would change the picture. I changed the picture, and I just put one up of Elon Musk. No, he's not a target, man. That's that's not a well thought out comment right there, man. That's just really somebody that wants to hate on somebody, man. You know what I mean? And if you want to hate on me for what happened, you go right ahead. You know what I mean? But that just shows more about you than it does me. I think we should all get along, man. And I replied to your comment on the thread. Your comments are not deleted. I did not delete your comments. I don't delete anybody's comments, whether I agree with you or disagree with you. I'm not going to sit there and silence you. You know what I mean? David, all of UK versus USA. Hey, Fly Fishing 8, good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're gonna get started here in a second, guys. Thank you, Boomer. Appreciate you, man. Now, just talking about how sad it is, man. You know what I mean? For anybody, no matter what side it is, death, violence, all that transcends this side, that side, your side, my side, right side, wrong side. You know what I mean? It's all life at the end of the day, and we just have to. We just have to value the 24 hours that we're given each and every day. I know there's plenty of days that go by, and I'm not as grateful as I can be for everything that I should be. And I think any day you wake up, any day you're above ground should be a good day, as evident by what happens so often in schools, by what happened today in Utah. You know what I mean? That's just so sad, man. You know what I mean? Think of how many people are affected by that. You got two young kids now, fatherless. You have a wife now, no husband. He has a mom, a dad. He's young enough to have grandparents still living, aunts, uncles, cousins, the people at Turning Point. You know what I mean? The employees, the people that he's touched, the people that he hasn't touched. You know what I mean? The people that he made you know what I mean? So. Whether you agree with the man or not, it's violence is never the answer, guys. Violence is never the answer. But and I mean, and we're so far as like people having guns in this country. You're never going to get all the guns off the street. Just the people that are going to do bad with them, end up be the ones that have them. If you try to shut it, we have learned through prohibition. In this country, if you try to prohibit something completely, people will seek an alternative route to get said things, and it never ends up good. You end up with bathtub liquor and people getting poisoned to death over bathtub liquor. You know what I mean? So trying to outright ban everything is I don't think that's ever the solution. But at this point, I don't know what is. We got to come up with some type of process to help with the violence, man. You should be able to. When I went to school, my parents took us to school with 110% confidence that they would pick us up at the end of the day at school. You know what I mean? They knew beyond a shadow of a doubt when I dropped my kid off for school, I'm going to get them back at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It may be a little earlier than the end of the day. God forbid what I may have done or what my brother may have done. But they knew with beyond a shadow of a doubt that they were going to pick us back up the next day. And you just can't say that anymore, man. It's just I'm speaking as somebody with no kids, so I'm talking out of my neck. But anyways, it's just, man. That's where we live now. That's where we live now. All right, guys, we're here to play 9 holes of Link qualifying round. Thank you, Boomer. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. No, I think we're the ones hating on us. I think you are the ones hating on us conservatives. Paul, I have plenty of MAGA friends. I have plenty of friends that are Republicans. I have plenty of friends that are Democrats, and then some that are left and right and everywhere in between. I've worked with immigrants. I've known gays. I've worked with homosexuals. Never really met a trans person. You know what I mean? I have no hate for anybody. I truly have no hate for anybody. Do I voice my disagreement sometimes? Sure. Yeah. I air out my grievances. Absolutely. I've let it be known here, which is not the right place. This is a golf class stream. I should do it anywhere but here. But sometimes, you just got to say something, man. If I was hating on you conservatives, I would be like, oh, hey, look at Charlie Kirk, the person that said death's acceptable as long as we can keep the 2A. Look at that conundrum. No, it's absolutely disgusting what happened today, and there's no amount of disagreeing on anybody's side that could change my opinion on that right there. You know what I mean? I have empathy for him. I have empathy and sympathy and just a sadness for his family and everybody affected by what's happened. It's senseless violence when there's no reason for it. There's no reason for any of that shit to happen. You know what I mean? I don't have any hate towards anybody. You haven't been around long enough. I don't recognize your name, man. You just don't know. You know what I mean? You've probably been told something about what I said or something like that. So, anyways, hey, Jerry B in the house. There he is, man. Then why change your pick to Elon looking like he made a Nazi salute? That's hating on. Well, Paul, if you think of the picture that I posted on my profile pic looks like Elon saluting, then hey, man, I salute you. You know what I mean? I salute you, right? Look at what Elon Musk has accomplished. Look at all of what he's done with Tesla. Look at all of what he's done with the rockets, with Space Force and the rockets. I'm not going to comment on Doge or any of the information that Doge got or anything like that. But hey, I fully support Elon and all that he does. You must think it's offensive that picture right there looks like a Nazi salute. I don't think it does at all. I think his heart, just like my heart, goes out to you. You know what I mean? Hey, Miguel Bueno Garcia, what's up, man? T5, I seen you. When you get too right or left wing, that's when shit becomes nuts. Kind of how it is now. Jerry, nothing's ever been said more right. I always thought I was kind of even keel. I've always known which way, where my tendencies lie. But God Almighty, man, you know what I mean? It just sometimes it's like it becomes a defining character. Oh, you're a goddamn bleeding heart liberal. Oh, you're a Republican. You're a MAGA. You're a snowflake. You're this. You're that. We used to not label people like 10 or 15 years ago. We used to just not it just didn't we didn't care. I didn't care who you voted for, but now somebody finds out that you don't like this person or you like that person or you think this way or you think that way, and now it's like your defining characteristic. Like any of us could do anything about it anyways. We're so far down low on the totem pole that if we could just all get on the same fucking page, we could make those people scared of us. Like that we need to work together, not fight each other. That's how we have a two party system, just never getting along. You know what I mean? We need to have a lot of people that we need to have the best of us try to lead us. You know what I mean? People that we can all be proud of. And I'm not saying I'm not proud of this person or proud of that person, but it'd be nice if we had somebody in there that 50% of people hated and the other 50% loved, or this 50% loved this person and 50% hated that person. It's just it's no way to live. It's just no way to live. I'm not going to tell y'all how to live. I'm just really just speaking. To me, like this, there's a good and there's evil. It's probably 100 people in my life that I absolutely hated, that I wasn't ready to. Yeah, see, you weren't ready to kill him right there. That's the biggest problem. You classify people with their political choice, but most countries don't do that. Everyone needs to just get along and help each other out and be the best they can be. See, that's what I'm telling you, Jeffrey. You're exactly right, man. You're right on, Boomer. No, now you are showing yourself to be a little two-faced. You said very negative things about Elon in the past. Now you love him. Which is it? Just come clean. Damn, Paul, you got me, man. You got the smoking gun. You got me in the gotcha moment right here. Like Bill Clinton admitting that he sucked, that Monica Lewinsky sucked his dick. Oh my God, I've gotten in a gotcha situation. You caught me, man. Jeez, guys. All right, stream over. I'll catch you next. But anyways, yeah. What can you do, guys? What can you do? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Lewis, what's up, man? Well, David, I'm not sure about you. Right, exactly. All right, guys. Let's at least get one hole underneath our belts here. Let's at least get one hole up underneath our belt. Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen. I think we can get this one. If we have a big fat precision ball, if we have a big fat good wind, and we hit a big fat good perfect, I think we will be exactly where we want to be. But man, it's hard to get stoked about playing some Golf Clash when crazy shit's happening in the world, when you're not sure about when you're fearing what little spark could start. One spark in the powder house and the whole house goes up. It only takes one spark for chaos to ensnare us all. Next thing you know, we're being ruled by chaos. You know what I mean? It's the end of the world as we know it. You know what I mean? And I just hope that the fallout I hope they catch whoever did this deranged hack act, get their ass, and we can find a way to keep everybody safe. You know what I mean? And just have a safer place altogether. You know what I mean? And yeah. Anyways, that's right. You're exactly right. Let me see what this person is saying, and we're going to get started. I don't like credit services. It gave me huge. So I'm crazy about my credit. You've been great so far. I'm not trying to pay that type of interest, and I don't want to work with a bank that doesn't send me. That's what I'm also not on the finance shit for 6 years. That's what it boils down to. Would you? I'm still Sorry. Okay, I told her, I was like, hey, look, this is the last question I want to answer for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Some people just call to talk, which is fine. I understand that, but there comes a time where you just got to tell somebody like, hey, look, you know what I mean? It's past time. I'm done. I'm done. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. And again, it feels weird to get excited about playing Golf Clash when there's so much hate in the world, when there's the fear of the unknown, the fear of uncertainty. When you just don't know what's gonna happen next. It's it's not a good place to be. Not a good place to be. You know what I mean? Not a good place to be. Where's my? There it is. There it is, right there. Hey, Rob G, appreciate you, man. $5, you hit great. No. Hey, T-Bone, you're lucky. I seen that. I may call you. Hey. Don't make me hit a perfect ball now, T-Bone. She's just really good at impact time. I'm just glad she's feeling better. Hey, good to hear that, David. Good to hear that. Have fun with the quick 9. Back to finish off my work. Hey, Jerry B, take it easy, man. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Oh, damn. Hey, Titters, good luck, and yeah, Rip Charlie, man, rest in peace, man. Absolutely, it's a sad day for everybody. It's a sad day. I know those students that debated him in Cambridge, at Cambridge University, a prestigious university in England. I know those kids that met him in person, that debated him in person. That even those kids that are there are affected by all this. So I know many of you are too, and it affects me as well. And I'm sad. I'm sad for us as a country. I really am. When we stoop as low as to allow for abhorrent political violence to happen, or any violence at all, whether it be in schools or whether it be in your front yard or in your town or in your state or in your country or in your world, it's too much. You know what I mean? One innocent person getting harmed is one too many in my book, and that's just a bad way to go. God dang, man. I don't know if it could have gone any different. If he got shot from as far out as I think he got shot, 300 or 400 feet, which you got to understand, guys, like a 300 or 400 foot shot. If I gave most of y'all in chat, if I just handed you a rifle, even if I handed you one of my scoped out hunting rifles that's sighted in at 300 or 400 feet, I have one that's sighted in at 300 yards. If I handed you that gun and asked you to take that shot, most of you would miss by a good deal. But when you've been doing something for 20 some years, you know what I mean? When you've been practicing for 20, 30, 40 years or however long, or if you've been just practicing for every day for 10 months, hitting a 300 or 400 yard man-sized target right there, that's that's like doing a 4 foot putt in real life golf. That's a difficult ass shot, and you have to know your wind and elevation adjustments, and your bullet drop compensation. You know what I mean? And you're also going to have to maybe take into like the Coriolis effect, like the turning of the earth. But beyond that, that's a very difficult shot. So your standard dude with a rifle isn't going to be able to make that first shot cold bore neck kill shot. That's insane, man. That is absolutely insanity. That takes some hardcore precision right there to make that shot right there. That's just nuts, man. That's nuts. And if you want to go be spooked out and be fucked up for life, you can go watch it over there on Twitter. They'll show any damn thing on Twitter. They'll show it. I'm highly convinced I can go into the bathroom and film myself getting naked, or just right here in this freaking room, and go post it on Twitter, and it'd be totally fine. I think they let everything go over there. How you can post somebody getting their neck blown out and then post some tits or something, and how the tits are offensive, and that's not. Some things just shouldn't be shown, man. I'm telling you. It was like watching. It was like me in 2001 watching the 9/11 towers burn up, and then you know what it is, flying off the side, man. Even some of the news cameras picked up on the people standing outside the windows, and just instead of being burned by a 1,000,000-degree fire, they just leapt to their deaths. Imagine Like, okay, well, I can either jump out this window that's 90 floors high, or I can just burn up into. I probably would have ran into the fire. I probably would have had no balls at all. I would not have been able to throw myself out the window. I would have just been consumed by the fire. But God Almighty, man, the will to live, man, it's so strong. It's so strong. All right, guys, let's put a pin in it right there. If there's any last words. Just tell them you're knobbing the missus. Hey, there you go, Tom. I'll give you all example here. David Manlio, he has showed respect for me, and I know him very well, his political views, and I don't hate him for that. He has the right to, yeah. See, there you go, Boomer. See, Scooby-Doo, appreciate you, man. The ability for us to look beyond what each other believe, because politics don't define you. Whether you're a huge Trump fan, or if I'm not the biggest Trump fan, whether you hated Joe Biden, or I think we all hated Joe Biden. You know what I mean? But if you think this or I think that, you know what I mean? That your political beliefs don't define you. At the end of the day, actions will always speak louder than words, right? What you do and what you say you're going to do are what matters. When you tell somebody you're going to do something, I try to do it. When I tell somebody I'm going to do it, I'll be damned if I don't do it. Now, I mean, does it take me a while to get back to messages sometimes? Do I miss calls? Do I miss messages a lot of times? Yes, I miss more than I could. But, I mean, when it comes down to me saying, hey, I'm going to do something, you can best be damn known that's going to happen. Like that's it's going to get done. I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah. See, I know that people's political beliefs don't define them, and if we had an opportunity to speak for longer than 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that we could find other things to agree on. You know what I mean? And it's people's nature that really, you know what I mean, that I want to be friends with. I don't care who they voted for. It really doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? But maybe it should. Maybe it should. Maybe we have to question everything now. Maybe we just have to lock the fuck everything down. You know what I mean? Maybe we have to go back to like COVID-19 style lockdowns to make people just freaking come out of their warped sense. But I also think that poverty plays a part in it too. You got too many you got too few motherfuckers having all the wealth, and you got all these people down here that they're just are barely getting by, and then you got people that don't even get by, that are living paycheck to paycheck, month to month. Most people are 3 bad months away from being homeless. I don't know very many people that are 3 good months away from being millionaires or billionaires. You know what I mean? So we're all kind of in the same struggle. And if you are one of those people, good for you. I'm happy for you. I just think that the wealth disparity in this country has a big part to play in it. When like 10% of the population owns more than 90% of the population, you have a wealth problem. You have a wealth disparity right there. And I'll tell you, the last country that did something about it was in the 1400s, 14 or 1500s, and it was the French. And let me tell you a little story about what the French did when they had a wealth problem in a crisis. So I mean that's holy smokes, you know what I mean? So I don't want to see us get to that point. We're not even 250 years old as a country. Most countries sometimes don't even make it that long. So I mean, we're on the, you know what I mean, again, guys, it's a 50-50 chance of which way it goes. It's a 50-50 chance of which way it could go, this way or it could go that way. And that's what scares me. You know what I mean? That's what scares me. But let's play some Golf Clash. Appreciate you, Scooby-Doo. Appreciate you. Just tell them you're nothing but respect. There you go. I saw the video of the shot, and when it hit the blood, see what I'm talking about, Tit? I mean, he lost a quart in the first split second, man. When I saw that shit right there, when you know who sent it to me, and I saw it, and then I seen it again in a different video, I knew instantly that was a kill shot. I mean, that was as bad as a headshot. So much blood left out of his neck that he passed out right then. And it was a painless death, maybe for a 100th of a second. But God Almighty, and all the blood that was in his head and in his upper neck left his body at that moment in time when that bullet. The weird thing though, I thought it was AI, because that much blood, when you get a bullet, and when a bullet goes through your neck, it usually hits a lot of like veins, and you have the jugular within your neck. there should have been an exit wound, and there should have been some blood splatter behind him on that tent wall. There should have been. I don't know the exact trajectory. I wasn't there. I'm not a ballistics expert. I'm not an expert in anything. But what tells me is that the bullet would have come in, it would have left this way, and there would have been blood splatter behind him, because any entry wound, usually it's going to have any rifles, handguns put holes in people, rifles put holes through people, and shotguns can take a shit out of you from the right distance and the right load. So just understand that. So when you get shot with a handgun, a pistol, the bullet's going to rattle around in your body a little bit. When you get shot with a rifle, usually it's through and through. You get shot through your body and out your body. You know, in a shotgun, you just shoot your whole face off. But so if you want to freak yourself out, and Boomer, I'm sorry I sent it to you, man, but I had to go look it up. When you told me that news, I had to go verify myself on certain places that I go, and that was the first video that I saw, and I was like, holy shit, you're right, man. Once I saw that, but I know you can take it, man. I know you can take it. All right, guys, let's get it on. Hey, Vonda, appreciate you coming in. I'm telling you, it's just God. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Are they centering my message? Hey, Jordan Lee, what's going on, man? I just wanted to not say hello to you, man. What's going on, Jordan Lee? Hey, thanks for helping Jimmy out the other day, man. Mighty nice of you, man. Jordan Lee was able to help JBTV get his, after 4 freaking visits with Geek Squad out of Best Buy. They couldn't do shit about it, and Jordan Lee was able to tell him instantaneously exactly what it is. I told Jimmy a couple weeks ago that he should reach out to you, Radu, maybe even Matthew. Matthew is very knowledgeable, but I told him you did for sure, and Radu. I'm glad he did, man. I'm glad he did. But guys, let's get it on. Let's get some 9 holes in. Let's hit perfect on hole 1. Type 1 if you think I'm going to hit perfect on hole 1. Type 2, no judgment. Absolutely no judgment. Type 2 if you think we're going to hit a great. Type 1 for perfect. Type 2 for great. Absolutely no judgment. No, I just want you guys to be able to type something in chat right there. 1 or 2. And that doesn't mean that a great's going to mean we're going to miss the eagle, because we can still great ball this fucker and get the eagle. 1 or 2 just simply means, what are we going to do on the drive, baby? What are we going to do on the drive? 1, hit it perfect. 2, hit it great. I think I said that right. All right. The good Lord is going to fix this mess one of these days, and none of us will see it coming. I'm telling you, Boomer. Revelation 29:29. The 4 horsemen are going to come, man, and the trumpets are going to blow, and the horsemen will be there. And that'll be all she wrote, man. That'll be all she freaking wrote, dude. And you're right. Many people won't be ready, man. Many people will not be ready. Myself included. You know what I mean? Myself included. All right, 10.9 is going to be... We haven't had a low wind yet, man. We haven't had a low wind yet. Oh, we can do a different ball? Fuck yes. Let's go! That was a beauty. Oh, if this don't get in the hole. Oh. Hey, that one felt good right there, son. That was a good. That was good. Good. Oh, the old Plants v Zombies, baby. The old Plants v Zombies. I'm glad I saw that in there from old Tommy Lofberg's. I forgot that we could play a power 10 ball right there. Most would say that's a waste, and I would agree with you. If you said that was a waste of a ball, I would agree with you. It is a waste of a ball. 8.3, that's going to be 3.6 ring. And we are going to hit perfect because we have a precision ball. Sit 3.6 ring. Power 8. Oh, shit, that's power 6. 3.5 rings. I should have known right there that... We really easily could have timed out right there, guys. We really could have just fucked that up completely right there. What a sad, sad time. If you miss hole one in this wind on this course, shame on you. Shame on you. Let Angles Dan ride your ass forever if you miss hole number one right there. I'm telling you. Cubs fan, what's going on? I think I'm catching up now. I think I'm catching up. Hey, Big Rob, D-Dub, 2 just because I accept less than the idea. There we go. Gots to pick 2 because I know you're going to pipe it. There we go. There we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Stop talking shit about my clans or I'm coming for you, Sage. You know it, Big Rob. You know us, man. We're just a shit-talking motherfucker up here, man. God bless America, man. What would we do if we weren't talking shit, man? Oh, guys. I think we can make this happen. I think we can make this happen right here. We have made this shot 2 times. 2 times in a row, we have made this shot right here. And I refuse to not make this shot 3 freaking times in a row. We demand that we make this shot 3 times in a row. We demand that we make this shot again right here. We will get this ball into the hole. If there's a way for this ball to be dropped, we demand to do it. We demand to have this ball drop right here. This hole is hard too. Hole 2, in my opinion, is very tough. Hole 2, in my opinion, is very tough. Jesus. Do we not have any side spin 10, win 10 balls? Holy shit. Okay. I don't know, guys. It's just like I said, man. Violence is never the answer. Doesn't matter who it happened to. You know what I mean? It's never an eye for an eye will blind the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Now, is there situations where an eye for an eye should be done? You're fucking right, it should be. But you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. $7.8 is 6.8. 6.8 from the white ring. Oh, my grid is fucked up. Okay. And we have the sign, the middle of the sign, which is 1 click of overpower. Perfect shot. I had to waste a precision ball right there. Please don't go in. I did not give it the overpower. I did not give it the click of overpower. I did not give it the click of overpower, and it still went in. Oh, fuck me, man. This is going to be brutal. We did one extra. We did 0.6. We did. Yeah, we did 0.6 clicks of top spin right there. I think we did 6 clicks instead of 5. I just need to see my pull angle right here. Some would call that a 1201 pull angle right there. What do you think, Dan? That was a good practice run. That was a good practice run. Now to do it in real life. Now to do it in real life. It's my life. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's make it happen once again. Once again. Hey, Jeff Rowe, John, Tom Arthur's Boomer, Jordan Lee, Big Rob, Flyfish Nate, Just V, Solace, John McNally. If I missed anybody, guys, I'm sorry. We were going on a big spiel earlier. If I missed anybody that came in, please say hello again. Please. And Paul Sockness, if you're out there, I don't hate you, man. I don't hate you. But you think I got hate for the wrong people, man. You know what I mean? I can make lighthearted jest of certain things and certain people and not hate them. You know what I mean? I can make jokes about. I posted a joke about on Facebook about JD Vance not being able to get his camera right. His sign was right here, but his camera was flipped. So he thought he needed to physically flip the camera to get his sign to show instead of going into the camera settings and hitting flip camera. I thought that was funny as shit because I've been there. I've done the same thing. I've been on a Zoom call with a customer and done that shit. You know what I mean? Where I'm trying to show them something, but it's bass backwards, and I'm sitting here trying to fuck with the camera, thinking, oh, but I got to go in there and flip. You know that. So you know what I mean? It doesn't. And then there's posts on my Facebook that make fun of Joe Biden. You know what I mean? So. No, I'm certainly not down the middle, but I all because I'm laughing at something doesn't necessarily mean that I hate it. And nobody is laughing at Charlie Kirk's situation. I think everybody can condemn and is disgusted by that heinous act of violence. I certainly am. All right, guys. Hole number 2. We know we can do this. We know with the help of Tommy Lofberg and the shot that we have right here, we know we can make this happen. We know we stand on the precipice of greatness about to make this happen. Took me a long time to do that.
Perfect shot.
We'll see, guys. Oh, this is a beautiful camera angle.
Nice on.
The pain, the suffering, the abuse, the outright cruelty of this shot right here cannot be expressed into words. What a way to get absolutely penetrated. What a way to absolutely flop on your face. What a way to shoot a 15 as fast as humanly possible right there. That was outrageous. That was a crying shame right there. That display of weakness right there cannot be ignored. What a diabolical hole that was right there. There is no freaking way you're telling me that we missed that ball, but that we couldn't even get to the mother-loving pin? You're telling me we dropped that in practice and turn around and are 4 green squares short of the freaking hole, Playdemic? You're telling me that? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We refuse.
What a way to get absolutely penetrated.
We refuse to believe that that's how that shot went down right there. After all that effort. That is way more than point. That is at least 0.5 top spin. Holy smokes.
What a way to get absolutely penetrated.
I want somebody to count that. I want somebody to count them clicks. This was a perfect pull angle right here. That was a perfect pull, man. That was the exact carbon copy of what we did just a few moments ago. Oh, we do have some underpower on it, though. We do have like 3 clicks of underpower on there because that's a small ball. I used a larger ball. That ball. Yeah, fuck me, man. Okay, okay. I think I see what happened there. Unless Dan wants to chime in. Unless Angles Dan wants to give me some an opportunity to learn right there. Dan, opportunity to learn. What do we think? What do we think, Dan? What are we thinking, motherfucker? What are we thinking, Dan? Of the Angles? Where's my balls? Guys, I know y'all don't. I know y'all can't believe what just happened right there. I know y'all can't. I know you're just as heartbroken as I am and cannot believe that ball didn't go in. Hey Jordan, can you believe that shit, man? Jesus, Jeff, I'm telling you, man. You right, right. Ricky Espanola, flipping camera. Oh wait, hey! I should do it right now. Solace. David Mann, Solace, Ricky Espanol, Jordan Lee, Big Rob. There you go. Hey, appreciate you, Big Rob. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Colleen, thank you. I'm looking. I know, man. I know. I just can't believe that's unbelievable. That is by God. And I'm using left spin on this hole. Quit being a dumbass and adding right spin. We're using left spin. Left spin, you idiot. Left spin. Left spin. Left spin. Left spin. Left spin. Max top spin, max left spin. Max top spin, max left spin. Max top, max left. Starting with the M-bringer and then swapping to the APOC. Let's check our graphical settings here. Low. Do you guys play on low, medium, or high? What should I put my graphic settings on? What should I put my my graphic settings on that'll give me the best chance of winning? Oh my God. I'm going to have to restart Golf Clash now because I opened the freaking help window. What an idiot. Who the hell does that? Medium, medium, medium. Say it again real fast. Figure it out, Lewis. I leave mine on low because I'm lazy. Maybe I should just do that, V. Hey, is the apparel ball worth getting? Let me take a look at it. Oh, I think the apparel ball is a great ball right there. I do recommend getting the apparel ball. Ooh, is the hollow ball any good? I recommend a good stock of hollow balls. You never want to not get a top spin boost 10 or a top spin boost 9 ball. You never not want to get a top spin boost 10 or a top spin boost 9. I'm sure many of you have top spin boost 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. But you always want to try to get a top spin boost 10 ball. You want to get the most distance you possibly can. Having this ball and not having this ball could be the difference of you putting for Albie, getting a condor, or having to lay up for a long eagle right there. You see what I'm saying? So by having this ball right here, you give yourself an opportunity for condor, for albatross, or you just take yourself out completely and got to lay up using some bitch-ass free-to-play ball right here. So I recommend the hollow ball right there. I really do. We only have a couple of them right there. I should probably buy a few. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Red ring by line and rough. Red ring by line and rough. Red ring by line in rough. Red ring by line in rough. And we are going to get this ball too. Yellow ring by the fairway, bullseye in line with the middle of the dark green square. 2 green squares over. And then ball guide line right side of the cup with the swirl being 2 green squares above. With the swirl being 2 green squares above. If having to pull twice, pull the rest from the white. Find landing position, add spin, adjust from the table, and fire. Okay, we got it. Tommy Lofberg, we need this one. We need this one to make up for the last one. We need this one to make up for hole 2, which is the first time we missed hole 2 we were 3 for 4 on hole 2, which I'm proud to be. Hole 2 is a pain in the ass. Left spin, left spin. This looks like the NA angle to me. This looks like the...
Perfect shot.
dead nut center perfect, baby. We didn't even need the precision. It's going to hit the rough. 373. Oh! All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is what it's all about right here. This is what it's all about right here. This shot, this moment in time, this opportunity for glory. Oh, we're fucked, man. Oh, shit.
Perfect shot.
We shouldn't have wasted that good ball on this hole if we didn't have the exact... That's just not good enough, guys. That's just not good enough. That's not good enough. Jordan, I will figure it the F out. In low, you got to worry about fucking invisible trees. Oh, Ricky. I hate invisible trees. Tell me about it, right? God, man, we're sucking ass tonight, guys. We are sucking ass tonight. What is up with that? Why are we sucking ass? It is not an acceptable thing to do to suck ass in this game. Absolutely unacceptable to do that. In this game or in life. All right, we're going to use a tour play ball. Because we don't need a whole lot of precision. We just need some precision. We can get this ball into the hole. We're certainly not going to practice. Ricky Espanol, fuck them trees. Ricky, never happened. Hey, right? Tell him, V. Tell him. I think the guide is either in low or medium. I know they're not using high. I know they're not using high. I know that. I know that. I actually may want to use the new ball. Oh, we're so far out of the wind angle right here. Holy shit.
Great shot.
Okay.
Nice on.
Ain't no fucking way, man. It just ain't no freaking way, man.
Birdie.
I mean, that's 2 days in a row right there. Fucking great balls, man. Nothing hurts worse than hitting a great ball with on a fucking par 3, man. There is nothing worse than hitting a fucking great ball on a par 3. I'm telling you, there really isn't in this game. There's nothing worse than it, man. It is one of the most soul-sucking, mother-loving things that can happen to you that just kills your morale. It kills and destroys anything that you have to that you're trying to do. It is shameful. We may not qualify this account, guys. Imagine that. We may not qualify it if we don't get enough drops on Vineyard Acres. If we can't hit perfect with a precision ball, what are we going to do when we don't have a precision ball? That's what I'm worried about. What are we going to do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do, Jordan Lee? What you gonna do, man, when they come for you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What a sad day in history, guys, for political violence to prevail and occur, or for any violence to prevail and occur in this world, man. I want to make absolutely clear that we do not endorse or condone or admire or like any violence whatsoever. Matter of fact, I detest violence. I truly do. Now, I can watch it on the movies and stuff like that because I can understand the difference between a movie and real life. Now, take somebody like my mother, for instance. She can't even watch like a war movie because she thinks people are getting killed. She has you know what I mean? She can't do it. I'm like, it's a movie, Mom. It's a movie. All right, plus 10 is going to be plus 0.2, and then we're going to be 0.8 green squares through. Point 8, I'm sorry, 0.2, 7.8, 6.0, blue ring. Well, we hit perfect on that one. Let's give it a chance, guys. Oh, too hot. Not even close, dude.
Nice on.
I don't know what we're doing wrong, guys. I don't know what we're doing wrong. We just can't do anything right today. We just can't do anything right.
Eagle.
We just can't do anything right today. It is that's a very sad thing. That's a very sad day right there. That is a very sad day. What you gonna do? Have T Nichols in my Q9. T Nick, you're in there. You are in there, son. Somebody's got you. If you ever see anybody that's not holding one or Tiger Time in your bracket, I'm not playing them. I just qualified the account just because I was streaming or something like that. Excuse me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? 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 Dookie dookie shoot. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. We can get this one too. This hole is makeable. This hole is 110% droppable. And by God, we are going to drop this hole. We are going to get this eagle right here. We are going to hit perfect 2 times. We are going to get our adjustment straight. We are going to add spin. We are going to make this happen. We will not hit this ball into the rough. We will be hitting this ball right where we want it to go. That is what I'm talking about right there. And we're going to do it one more mother-loving time. Here we go. Sit. Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. All right, that's it. +4 is the table. 8-0 is 5-3. I think we can get this one, guys. We almost timed out right there. No, it's going to miss.
Nice on.
We're fucking up, guys. We are fucking up today, man. There's no excuse for it. I don't think we've gotten one drop today. Not one drop on Vineyard Acres today. Not one. I mean, the whole one don't even count. Whole one don't even count. We are playing like shit. We absolutely are playing like shit, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you. I hate to tell you, but we suck ass today and every day. What can you do, guys? Are you a Sadiq? What's up, man? Let me hook you up here, dude. Sadiq, probably you don't want to know how much he spends on the game. I actually do, because in South Africa, it's freaking expensive. I have spent $250,000 USD on Golf Clash. I have the receipts, and we're just a hair under $250,000. It's all been on one credit card. One maxed out credit card. I only have a $500,000 limit, and I've used half of that credit card on this game. I have spent I've spent $250,000 on this game, and that's the God's honest. As I look you right here in the eye, I'm telling you, that's how much it takes to compete, to be on the same skill level as Jeffrey Sage. You got to spend that kind of. I'm kidding. No, we've spent a pretty penny. We've spent a pretty penny, but you have to understand that I have a prism ball chest. So you see that I have a lot of balls, but many of my balls come from this prism chest right here. You have to understand that I have 3 balls that I get every day. So that's 18 balls. That's 21 balls week in, week out, 21. So all the balls that I use during the tournament, we're going to get some of those back eventually. But I do spend. I have spent more on this game than I would have liked to. We don't buy all the balls anymore. There was a point in time where I bought all the balls. Man, let me just show you some of my worser decisions right here. Let me just show you right here. If this isn't a cry for help, I don't know what is. Look at this right here. If you can tell me who owns more than 430 gargoyle balls in this game, I'd love to shake their hand, because this right here is a disease. This right here is an addiction. This right here is the behavior that you want to identify right here as somebody that is absolutely fucking up. When you see that somebody has 430 gargoyle balls, you know that person is not right in the head, and you should never listen to what they have said. This right here is crazy. Ben Sparks, happy birth. Happy birthday. Sick Nick, follow Sage for return on investment advice. Dan, happy birthday, Ben. Hey, Ben Sparks. There you go, Dan. What's going on, man? Talk to me about how we are absolutely. I mean, where we shot. Let me just show you what we did yesterday, Dan. Let me just show you how can you go from shooting a -17 to not even be cracking any of the holes. We missed hole 4, but that's the only hole we missed, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, Dan. Tell me how that's possible. Tell me how we can miss all these holes right here, man. I know it ain't a pull angle every time, man. We can't be pulling that far off center, man. Surely not. Come on, Dan. I need you to tell me what's going on here. I need you to zoom in and let me know. It's really because we don't have a zoom arrow. We don't have a zoom wind. That's really what it is, Dan. If I had a zoom window, we would never lose if I had a zoom window. You know what I'm saying? If I had one of those zoom arrows like Tommy Lofberg or Franco Caliente, I would be in there like swimwear, man. But we don't have a zoom window arrow. We don't have a zoom window arrow. So that's why we can't do as good as we possibly could do because of that reason. 7-4 is going to be 7-6. Watch this perfect pull right here. Perfect shot. That was a dead center. Watch, Dan's got his finger on the button now. He knows we're itching for a drop now. He knows we got to have one now. He knows we got to have...
Nice on.
The pain. The humiliation. The defeat. The absolute penetration of a man's soul is on display right here by Playdemic. How could they possibly have allowed that to happen right there? No time has any ball ever been shown to get in the whole camera angle and lift out 185 feet away from the hole right there. There is no way in hell. The pain, the suffering, the humiliating defeat of one's confidence in the game of Golf Clash. If you too want to enjoy real-time confidence destruction, download Golf Clash today for free. I can't even believe it, guys. I refuse to believe that we are minus 10 through 7. Unless we go clean the last 2 holes, I can't even believe it. I won't believe it. I refuse to believe this is our effort here today. I refuse to believe that this is how it's gone down right here. There's absolutely no way this is how it ends. There's no way this is how it ends for us right here. Absolutely no way this is how it goes down for us. No, 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 no. Mine and Gary's today. Gary, there we go, man. That's right. That's right. Gary K. Angles. Because, like, damn, in South Africa, it's hell of expensive. Damn, Sadiq, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yo, Sick Nick. What's going on, man? That's a cry for help if I... Hey, right, Ricky? You buying those is probably my favorite Golf Clash storyline. Listen here, Dan. And you don't have the copyrights to tell that story either, man. Having those gargoyle balls is like a scarlet letter. It's a weight that hangs around our neck. It's a black shadow over our name right there. It's a stain on the history and the career of our playing this game right there. The freaking gargoyle ball. If there's ever been a worse financial decision ever, it was buying those gargoyle balls. And God knows why we bought those gargoyle balls, man. And it wasn't even like that's the only account, too. I could switch over to an account right now and show you 400 more. That's the sad thing. I'm telling you guys, you never know who's walking the fine line of checking out and being good. And seeing 430 gargoyle balls is a clear sign of punching the clock. All right, QB at max stretch. QB at max stretch. I'm kidding. But no, we actually thought those backspin boosts were going to be good. And this is back when we played like pro, you know what I mean? Pro and expert. So, you know, having a win 6 ball was not a big deal. We didn't play master back then. You know, we used a lot of kingmakers. And I thought I saw the value of having a bunch of backspin on a kingmaker. But obviously that was a retarded decision to have. I am physically and mentally retarded for making that decision right there. Absolutely, and physically and mentally retardation. And that's extremely politically correct to say it just like that. 100% short bus behavior. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of these precision 10 balls, guys. I don't think we can play this game without a precision 10 ball. What the hell is Dan saying now? Well, this is like chlamydia, the gift that keeps on giving. For one-off clips, the ball switch to is hard to top, and I watched Dale drive. Hey, listen now, Dan. We're not going to talk about that moment right there. Hey, you can thank me for having ball swapping in the game. Now you can thank me. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome. You are completely welcome. All of y'all you're welcome for having ball swapping in the game now because of me. Because of that video, that viral video. $8.2 is going to be if we had hit a freaking great with that ball right there, there would have been hell to pay. And I know this ball does not have enough speed to get up and down that hill.
Nice on.
We are just playing like shit today. There's no other way to say it. We're just playing like total ass. We deserve to have our asses handed to us. We deserve to lose today, guys. This is 110% on me right here. We deserve to not even qualify this account right here. We deserve to lose. We deserve it. Power, top spin. We deserve it. We have done nothing but stink this freaking course up. This course is now disgusting because we stank it ass up. It's all chat's fault. You know it, I know it. We need that's it. I got it. We're good now, guys. We're good. We have to hit perfect. We will hit perfect on this drive. We will. Type 1 if we're going to hit perfect. Type 2 if we're going to hit great and go into the rough. 1 for perfect. 2 for heads I win, tails you lose. That's the only way forward, guys. Hey, Golf Clash Ian, happy late birthday, man. Alligator! I bought a shitload of the Easter egg balls. Oh, my God. See, now, Dan, you need to make fun of Alligator right there. Who the hell buys the Easter egg ball, man? Now, that was a major, major diabolical purchase right there. Oh, my God. No way. Have a great birthday tomorrow, Ollie. Yes. See, look at all them ones. Everybody knows the deal. Everybody knows. We will be getting the... Hey, if we can just get the albatross on this last hole, an elusive albatross where only a handful of Golf Clash's elite players have ever gotten an albatross on this par 6, then it's all been worth it. It's all been worth it to get this big fat albatross on hole 9. And I believe in Tommy Lofberg. I believe in this shot. I believe in this guide. I believe that Dan is going to put his finger on the button and allow the drops to happen. Dan, let him know what the dealie is, yo. Let's get it on. Sometimes you just got to brute force your way in. And we are brute forcing this drop. A full frontal facial. Right, Dan? Titters knows. Titters knows all about the full frontal. Fuck! We did it! Sit. No! No, we clipped the rough, dude! Oh, we're good. We're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're Gooch. We're Gooch. We're Gooch. We are Gooch, guys. Minus 2, 9.1 is going to be 8.9. I hope this doesn't hit the trees or the leaves or the palm trees. Oh, that felt good. No precision ball needed, son. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck. Well, guys, this was the weakest round ever played. Now, our minds were elsewhere. We were completely checked out this entire game right here. So it can be understood. We're so bereaved by what's happening and what's happened. Jesus H. Christ, man. Can you believe that despicable display of weakness right there, not getting a whole 13? And that breaks our streak of 997 weeks of straight top of the heap action. Now, we still have another account that's top of the heap, but we didn't even get to the top right there in the qualifying round. And you guys know we own the qualifying round right there. Oh, my God. Alba on this hole is an accomplishment. Hey, right, Solace? Tell me about it. It would take you 2 weeks to trade in all those balls it'd take me longer than that, I'm sure. I'm really sure. Close. Leor, what's up, man? Guys, I do appreciate you. And remember what I was talking about in the beginning. You know, do I have all the answers? Of course not. Do you have all the answers? Do we need to put all of our faith in certain people? No. Well, but what we can do is see something, say something. Just try to have a little more understanding about what people are going through. You know what I mean? Kindness goes a long way. You know what I mean? Hatred will never win. Violence is disgusting. There's no room for it. Prayers to Charlie Kirk and his family and his kids and his wife, Erica, I think's her name, and all the people affected by it. The kids at the school, that were the people that actually saw that go down, which I'm sure have massive trauma. To everybody, man, it's a sad day. Anytime violence takes place in our schools, in our streets, at a college campus, Charlie Kirk, it's a sad, sad day, man. And it doesn't matter which side it is, violence is never the answer. It's never the answer. You'll be hard pressed to find anybody on any side. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm so happy that it happened. You know what I mean? Nobody is happy that it happened. You know what I mean? Are there people out there that may think, oh, well, hey, you get what you get, karma and stuff like, hey, I'm sure there are. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think love triumphs. Love. We all need more Jesus. We all need more Jesus. All right, guys, appreciate you. Flappy says, Prism, Flap, you made it by the hair on your chin. Well, you don't have any hair on your chin, do you, Flap? Peach Fuzz? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? What kind of big, fat, juicy precision ball are we getting tonight? Gross. Anybody with 467 Liberty balls is a psychopath. Anybody that has any gingerbread balls, who the hell even knows what that kind of ball is? The 5th anniversary ball is a glorified luminary with an extra side spin. So I think we take the 5th anniversary ball, unless we need to add on to our Liberty balls. I don't think we have enough Liberty balls. I really don't think that we have enough Liberty ball. Matter of fact, let's find out. Let's find out exactly what a Liberty ball is. Let's find out why somebody should buy 470 Liberty balls. Let's see how great this ball of balls is. Let's see how big a precision this Liberty Ball is right here. Y'all wonder how we have so many gems right there, but you never take a look at the balls. You never take a look at the balls. Okay, power, wind resistance. Let's go right here. Let's go to 10-2. Let's go to 10-2, 10-2, 10-2, and let's look for 467. 467. Where is that number at? 467. Oh my God. You have got, oh my God, it's not even a berserker. This is like a katana wind, but with some extra power. Who the hell in their right mind has ever bought 400? This is even more offensive than 430 gargoyle balls right here. There is no way in hell that anybody can have 467 Liberty balls. This is just insanity. If this isn't everything that's wrong with the world, I don't know what is right here, guys. I'm telling you, I wouldn't listen to a word I say. Matter of fact, I would unsubscribe from a motherfucker that has 467 Liberty balls. What an asshole thing to do right there. That is just stupid. That is so stupid. If you had seen your ball collection, you'd never get a... Hey, damn right. I'm telling you, hey, I'll turn anything into an addiction. Let me tell you, that's not hard to do. I'll turn anything. Working, ball collecting, I'll turn anything into an addiction. Gun anything. Vaping. I'll turn anything into an addiction. Flappy, what do you think, man? What do you think? I know, Ollie. I know, man. It's so sad. It's such a sad ball. You know, now it does have the Statue of Liberty's flame on it right there. That's the only redeeming quality of that ball right there. But there has been no time in the history of Golf Clash where we have ever needed a power 10, side spin 4, win 4 in the League of Master on Golf Clash. So I just don't even see how that's even possible right there. That is so sad. That is the saddest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. And people wonder why I'm not married. You know what I mean? People wonder why, you know, hey, how can a catch as good as Jeffrey Sage be single? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And with that, guys, I bid you adieu, farewell, good vibes. I appreciate talking to you. Thanks for listening, and I will catch you again Friday after Jimmy scratches. I appreciate you. Until we meet again, stay safe. Best of luck, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.